while you're designing the new system, you have to be making the most out of your old system. In a sense, we're trying to drive along a highway at 60 miles an hour while we're changing our tires. And it's a very difficult proposition, but it's one challenge I think we're all trying to make and trying to fulfill at this time.
This controller's map charts all flights over North America at any given time. It is a graphic illustration of how much flying has become a part of our way of life. But it also reveals how close the system is coming to overload. A prospect made more frightening by predictions that the number of planes in the skies will soon triple again.
They called him a troublemaker, an agitator and instigator, a brawler and hothead, a danger to society. They also called him one of the great artists of the 20th century. David Alfaro Siqueiros, one of the most innovative painters of his time, and one of the creators of the first art movement to come out of the Americas in the 20th century. Muralism. Huge, bold, idealistic. It was art with passionate political purpose, and Siqueiros' politics were so intense that wherever he went, he ignited controversy.
About 3 hours into the work, the forensic experts begin finding human remains. First, small fragments of bone, then clothing with skeletal pieces beneath the fabric.
Every single time we go into a community and conduct an investigation, we find out that every other community that surrounds it also wants an investigation to be carried out because one person was killed, because the entire community was wiped out, because 10 people disappeared. I mean, it just goes on and on and on.
Tattooing is definitely an art that is legitimate as any art, mainly because there's a lot of technique involved. This is not an easy process.
There are so many different convolutions to the body not being flat at really any point. You've got dips and valleys, curves, muscles, bones, joints, all kinds of things to be working around. And all of these things are going to provide technical challenges for the tattoo artist. The skin's going to change dramatically from inch to inch. This is a particularly sensitive area near the armpit. The angle that the needle enters the skin is very, very important because in order to have a very clean outline, you must be perpendicular to the skin. If you're going at too severe of an angle, you can create what they call a blowout, in which case the pigment will shoot out to the left or right of the line and spider out under the flesh, producing a blurred and unattractive appearance.
Remember when you watched a movie in your car with a speaker hanging from your window? Or when a burger and fries arrived via a car hop on roller skates? Remember when rock and roll meant glitter and platform shoes? You are not alone.
The place went mad. You watched a movie in your car. How random is that?
Every time you walked in the restaurant, you had an uplifting feeling.
To us, it was our East LA Beatles.
I was so happy to be a part of that. It's something that life and times and history can never take away.
You feel more like you're a part of the city instead of just passing through it in a bubble.
It's good for their bodies, it's good for their minds, there's nothing bad about it, period.
You could ride by yourself or you could ride in a big clique. Just go out and do it.
This is the Bicycle Kitchen, an educational space where people come to learn how to build and maintain their bicycles. Our ethos is to get more people on bicycles, and we do that by empowering people by taking the mystery out of the machine. We have a lot of people who will come in thinking that we're a bike shop, and they become surprised when we tell them, no, we're not a bike shop, we're not going to do it for you, you're going to do it. And when they leave, they usually feel empowered.